Hello, ladies, gentlemen, other species that is unheard of, probably Zerg. No. Anyways, I am casting Starcraft 2, and I decided, you know what, let's just do a Starcraft 2 video, and I might actually, I've been thinking about doing a tutorial, and I might do one, I don't know, and I don't know, it seems fun, but this is an epic game I played. Playing as Protoss. This is my first Heart of the Swarm live pack, I think. So we're gonna hit E, Control N, and then D. Was it? Yeah. So on the top, I guess, yeah, on the top spawn. I have no idea what the clock positions are. We have me as the Protoss, and over here in the bottom we have the Zerg as the AI. This is actually the first game I won of medium. I know, that's just proves how sucky I am, and it is going on fast too. I'm thinking, like, how is this probe already out there? But so anyways, this is gonna be PvZ. I think this is the first time I'm casting a PvZ, and I have played Zerg games. The reason why I'm not casting them, whoops, sorry. The reason why I'm not casting them is because, like, I don't play Zerg much. Ditch does, and I've been thinking about casting a game with him, like casting one of his games again. But I don't know. It's all in the maybes. So right now, no protection from each team, which is pretty weird. Usually, okay, here we go. Here's the spawning pool, and we have the gateway up. Kind of a little long period of no production. I should have stepped up my game and kind of like realized, like, hey, I'm not producing anything for the longest of time. Let's start producing gateways, and I should actually send this probe back to mining. I don't think I do though. I usually like to keep one probe to try and build everything I want. Oh, okay, I think there we go. I'll put it back. Now, what's cool about Heart of the Swarm that I didn't know this before is that you can actually take command, which practically what I got out of the video. It lets you like kind of go back into where you're like playing the game and see if like a different strategy would work. You can do this at any point in the time, and I think it's a really cool feature in Heart of the Swarm, and it's just all fancy. So we have the two war gate. We have the two. These are gateways. Okay, I was about to say warp gates, but they're not that yet. We have a Zergling coming out, add two Zerglings out, and a Roach Warren. This is interesting. I don't think I saw roaches though. So don't know. And he could go for the for Zergling speed, which Zergling speed on I guess any type of map that's filled with creep is good. Because practically what Zergling speed does is it increases this, the Zergling speed, well, like right here, increases the movement movement speed of Zerglings, and they really do like run fast, especially on creep. They just zoom across the map. They can be over here and get over here in about, I would say, like a minute, which is very impressive. There's nothing too spectacular happening. Pretty standard build. Oh, but we have the Bailing's Nest. Now, in Heart of the Swarm, you actually see more of this. More of the Bailing and Roach kind of thing. And the reason why is because Bailings are now, they're a bit better than Heart of the Swarm. And I think the Bailing Nest costs cheap. Also, what I see people doing is Bailing the Mutas. Mutalisks are pretty cool. Now, I think I actually leave this probe for the longest of time here, which will set me back in the long run, because I need to get that second expansion up, and I don't think I do, because I'm too focused on getting my army. Yeah, see, I think I'm kind of visiting the mothership. That's actually Mothership Core, but and this Zergling's gonna be brave, gonna move out, but he sees the Zerglings and wants to move. No, every time I mess up now, I'm gonna just. I like what Blizzard's done with all the maps and just added in these doodads. That's what this scenery tree is called. Like that thing right there. Where is it? Hang on. No, there's more scenery tree. Like these things right here. It's really cool what Blizzard's done, and it's awesome. Also, these rocks are really cool. What you can do with these rocks is, you can shoot, break them down, but then the foundation will stay there, and the rocks will fall on here, and it's a great little wall off. I haven't seen much games do that, which is kind of surprising. I mean, yes, it does take some time to break down rocks. I mean, you're not going to get them out firsthand, and oh, we got an Evo chamber going down. This is going to be... So, probably going for mutas. That's what I'm betting. Because I don't see any real... Well, you could go for the ground units. And, oh, if you were to get this, like, in ZvZ, if your opponent goes Zergling and Baneling, you want this. Because, like, your Zerglings will get, like, usually this Baneling can kill about, I'd say, 4 of these Zerglings, which is 1 hit. But with that upgrade, it actually makes it to where 2 shots with the Banelings. It's pretty nice. And it looks like this unit compo is moving out. Now, this part I didn't pay attention, so I lost this army without realizing it. I'm like, wait, what happened to my army? And this is what happened. Banelings, I think, beautiful, and then the surround on the sentry, and this army is going to move out, and it's going to be able to do some serious damage here. I don't know how I'm going to hold out. I've got no defensives. Nothing. Spore Crawler is going down in the main, behind the mineral field, which means it's got to prevent any drops whatsoever. So if I, warp Prism right here, warp in some Dark Templar or whatever, that Spore Crawler will happen to take it down if it comes from this side now. We have a second one, yeah. So it's gonna shut down any drops that come from the side. And I think that I lose this Nexus, which is gonna be huge. No, I think it's control. No, it's control something. Getting the hang of it. Oh no, those are the units, but I want units lost. So it's L. Okay, so L. So the units lost. It's pretty big. It's actually, I've lost less, but because of how much it takes to build a Nexus, the Nexus is like 400 minerals, let alone it, and then the Stalker's what? I think it's 100 in mineral and I think 50 in gas, right? It's 125. So I did lose a lot in that one. So. And we have the Spire going up and the Infestation Pit. See, you don't see Infestors much in Heart of the Swarm, but in Wings of Liberty, oh my gosh, it was really fun. I remember one game, like, people, I think I already told you this, guys, but we also have a Hydralisk, and this AI is really going for every building. So where's the Spire? The Spire is, yep. Spire's just about done. Oh, this is gonna be huge, yeah. Like I said before, yeah, mutas are gonna come out because of this Evo chamber. I don't know actually why. I mean, Evo chamber actually just helped ground units. I don't know why I went straight by. I saw the Evo chamber. I'm like, mutas. But I did make a great assumption, and yeah, so we have Lair about finishing up, which is gonna be huge for the Zerg, and the Zerg is getting a late base here, which is they're playing it safe but kind of greedy in a way. I mean, usually what you would do with greedy Zerg, you send an early, you want to get an early spawning pool, like a 10 spawn, and then go out, get a 10 hatch or 11 hatch, and then you just like over drone it on both bases. But we have our first Muta out, and I am building nothing. I do have a couple Stalkers, which I think 2 Stalkers against 1 Muta. We'll take it out, because I don't think Mutas do very well against that whole hallucination. I saw that No more tricks by you. Actually, I think I start following it. Yeah, that mothership core and the stalker. So it's gonna see a lot of production. It did see. Our forces are under attack. Fail. Stop to start a little. Preparation. We do have the Nexus on the way finally. That second expansion that put me way back and behind. And I think with this where's the army? Really, does the AI not have an army? It's just all Muta. If we check out units, 12 Zerglings, 5 Mutas, and 2 Banelings. Well, I've got 2. If the AI decides to move it out and I'm not paying attention, then this could be real bad, because if I'm not paying attention, then the Banelings can just roll right in and take out these 2 Zealots, and then the Mutas can easily just pick off all the rest. The Mothership Core would probably go down due to the Mutas. The Mutas can attack air and ground, I think, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But if I'm paying attention, I can use the sentries to force field up. About along here, they're almost reached they're total about, I'd say, more than 50. I'm very good at math, guys. And we're getting Phoenix out. This is interesting because if you go for one Void Ray and then Phoenix, you're kind of just wasting money. You either go for Void Rays. Oh crap! What'd I do? No, what'd I do? Okay, I have no idea. No, I put it in my protectors. Okay, so if I hit south. Oh no, that's okay. Sorry. And this Mute army gets cleaned out because of the Phoenix. The Phoenix was revealed, unfortunately. Now, why is this unfortunate, my ass? Because Phoenix, the only reason why you want to get them out is to do some early harassment. Just if there's no spore crawlers behind the mineral line, you go in. 4 is all you need, really, and just pick up this queen, kill it, and just destroy these. What I like to do is actually, I like to go after the overlords, and we do have an infestor out. I did actually get fungled in this game, which is really cool. I never got fungled before, and it sounds really bad. But so this is the army. You got 2 corruptors, 2 infestors. I could push out and actually win this. Now, you might be thinking, well, corruptors are pretty good, but against a Void Ray and 2 Phoenix, I'm not too sure, although there's 2 corruptors and 2 stalkers. Yeah, I don't think I'd win that battle. And Burrow is getting out. Usually when you see a Zerg player get infestors out, they do want to get Burrow. The reason why is because infestors look at their HP. They're not good on land, and that's why we want to burrow them in, sneak into the base, and just spawn a bunch of infested Terrans, because it works out pretty well. So upgrades, I think so far. What's upgrades? Upgrades is G. Okay. The upgrades, it looks like the Zerg has pulled through. Although I am working on level 1 air weapons and level 1 ground weapons, which is pretty interesting. You usually want to go for either or. But in this case, I'm going for both, which only means I could go ground, like mixing up with ground and air units, which is it's an okay job. It's okay. I mean, you don't usually see this in like Grandmaster play. I don't think you'll ever see this. They usually stick to like heavy air or heavy ground or like Dark Templar, and it's all these weird. It's just like that's why Brawn players are the best, because they come up with these weird strategies to beat their enemies, and it usually doesn't work. And we have another Corruptor out. This is in Corruptors. Oh, Broodlords are out. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the Broodlord. Look at it. It just looks so weird. Its wings, and it almost ducks down and hits the infestor, but that's good. And it looks like we're having a little battle coming out. Phoenix are going to take out that Overseer, which doesn't put the Zerg player behind, although They don't have much supply. Now these Brood Lords are just gonna eat up. No! These Corruptors. No! These Phoenix! These 3 Phoenix I actually could take out. Oh my gosh. Here we go. And the Time Warp, it totally misses. It's inside the canyon. Oh, that would have done... would have killed those Infestors. What Time Warp does is it slows down any units inside except for allied Protoss units, and it's very useful against if they're going like Matt. Oh, our Zerg player is supply blocked. Needs to make Overlords, and right now, oh, the hallucinated. I like that thinking. I have. See what hallucination does for Zerg is, and for Protoss, it's practically. It's good because you can convince the player like, hey, I've got this huge army, when really most of it is hallucination, blah. We have an Ultralist and Hydralist. This is gonna be good. This is a good combo because while the Ultralist is focusing down on the focusing down on the ground units, the Hydralist can just open up air. The good combo, what I found, was going Immortal and Immortal, and I think I did go for some Colossus, and Tempest. Now, Colossus can eat up Hydralisk, I'm going to tell you that right now. They can just burn their way through Hydralisk, if not backed up correctly. And Tempest are, they're not good, they're not very good. I wouldn't say like you'd go all Tempest if your enemy's going all Ultralist and a Hydralist, because really, Tempest takes a lot of Tempest takes a lot of time to kill the Ultralist. Their attacks are very slow, and I'm getting charge out. Which is interesting. Because if I'm going this Immortal and Tempest, which you will be seeing out here soon, and yeah, because the Fleet Beacon is going down. I love Tempest mainly because of their range. I mean, just if you look at the range on a Tempest compared to what a Spore Crawler, what is this Spore? Spine Crawler doesn't have a range. What is a Spore Crawler? You'd think that it would have the range, but it's not. But compared to the range of like Xel'Naga Tower, which you don't see in this map, because it's interesting. It's one of the first few maps that we don't have in that Xel'Naga Towers. But it's actually bigger than Xel'Naga Tower range, which is incredibly huge. But I'll show you as soon as this Tempest gets out. Or do we have a Tempest? No. Chrono boosting like a boss on here. No reason why. Or oh yeah, I was chrono boosting this. And the Robotics Bay, which is getting out more Immortals. I will be getting out. I know I get out a couple Colossus, I think. And meanwhile, it looks like in upgrades, let's see who's in the head. Yeah, Zerg just is leading ahead. And this is what you usually expect. Zerg usually takes ahead in army, well, in supply, and then in upgrades. Because Zerg just gets so much mineral so fast. It's impressive. Oh, and I thought, like, all these little larva guys were drones. I'm like, did the AI actually get more than 3? Oh, that would have been incredible, at least stupid. So do we have our Tempest out? No. Slowly but surely we will. And we're getting the 3rd expansion pretty late in the game. I mean, the Zerg already has the 3rd expansion now, and this is not good. You want to stay ahead of Zerg if you're Protoss or whatever race, because it says we have 2. Oh, okay. You see, if you look on the range, just look at that. It's huge. See, I'll start immediately just shooting down that. Here we go. Here's the massive. Although they don't have any Ultralists in the Hydras, and the Hydras are just behind there. They're gonna get shredded by the Void Race, and just it's gonna sweep up this. I am gonna lose most of my ground units because the Immortals, they're only there to clean up. They're gonna try to do some damage against the Ultralists, but they aren't gonna do much. So what? Let's see, the Blink is gonna be useless. I guess what it could do is try and focus on level 2 and level 1 armor. That would be good. Stop working on ground units because it's practically pointless. I mean, Immortals, I guess it'll be okay. I think, yeah, Immortals do get affected by this. But, I mean, usually when you want to get level 2 or level even 1 upgrades, you'll usually be going for, like, Zealot, Stalker Harass, and Second in Lake Kingdom. Oh, when we're having a big battle over here, Voidwars are going to try to take out that Ultralist, but they just went over a Spore Crawler. And the Spore Crawler I don't think did too much damage. And these Tempests are just going to eat up those Zerglings. Oh, but there goes the Immortal, and I think I gotta pull back. I better pull back. Although doing massive economical damage. But I do not have the forces to hold this out. But I think I do just leave the Tempest here. Build up the army back over here. And I do actually... I start to think, like, hey, Tempests are really working against these Ultralists. Not really. I'm going to decide to boost it up with Tempest and just create tons of Tempest. And look at that Ultralist, poor Ultralist, just sinking into the creep. Don't mind the blood. The Hydralist is doing actually a lot of damage. What is it on? Yeah, Needle Spike's on too. Yeah, so it's gotta take out that. It could pop. No. Oh, but that might. No. Yes, it won't. But trust me, guys, it won't. So what's the range on this Spore Crawler? Because they have to be in range. No, they aren't. That Ultralist barely saving his life by burrowing underground. This is why burrowing is so good. Because when the Zerg unit is burrowed on the ground, you can't kill it unless you have detection. Overseers, oracles, really good at detecting things. But we have more Tempests coming out, and I'm going to lead these 2 Tempests out. Now, my question is, yeah, he sees that I have a, oh god, wait, oh, that's cool. We get to see what the AI is focusing on. Wow, okay, anyways, we have my Mothership Corps coming back into the battle. Oh, there's gonna be late. Oh, yes, the Zerg player does a good job pulling out, sees that there's way too much Tempest. And Tempest, like I said before, they aren't gonna destroy Ultralists fast enough, so... But they are gonna do tons of damage if there's tons of Ultralists. Now, I'm gonna speed it up a little. Okay. Oh, it's equals. Wow. Why would it be equals? So... And I'll slow it down during battles. Not this one, because that one was just very short. And we're also going to get tons of lag. So right now what is coming out is the ground armor upgrade. And again, shouldn't be going for these ground armors. And I think about it, I'm going to transfer these drones over to the third base. And I actually think I end up losing it. Now production is just going very fast. We have an Infestor coming out. Where are you, Infestor? Yeah. Infestor is really cool. If I were to send Phoenix in right now, just 4 Phoenixes, take out that Queen, probably take out that Queen actually, and then just murder all of these. Cause there's nothing they can do about it. Just okay. Here's just something you need to know. Don't group your overlords like that. You want to spread them out. Put them on these like high rocks, because then unless the player has air control, nothing can really kill them. I mean, maybe a good marine placement would kill them. And we have this huge battle. Tempest are going over here. I put the time warp, beautiful time warp, because they can't go through here fast enough. And then drones are quickly trying to transfer over. Weird time warp going over there. I think it's to stop. That Mothership Core, is it gonna get taken down? Oh, it shouldn't go over there. Oh, it goes down for the count. These Tempests are gonna rip everything to shreds. That Brood Lord is gonna Broodlord versus Tempest aren't good. Dude, Tempest, what does it say? They're practically like Tempest can just rip through. Oh, beautiful fungal growth, fungling. A lot of these Tempests, what fungal growth does is it doesn't enable you to fire, I think, more accurate, and I think it does deplete some of your life. Some of your life bar. The Corruptor is trying to live. Oh, it's just like, it's dodging every shot, and then it gets just it's mowed down. This is a beautiful battle right now. What I need to do is just focus down these drones if I can do economical damage to the Zerg player, because all I need to do is just take down 2 bases. The Zerg running off of 1 base isn't going to be good. Running off of 1 mineral base this late of the game, it's really not good. Now I am leading a supply advantage, so I'm going to speed it up a little. Whoa. So don't mind everything getting murdered. Reduction, it's pretty standard again. Like the Zerg is desperately trying to get back supply. But what I did here was I tried to run these 2 immortals in. There's the second one, but he died. Tried to run him in, see if I could counter, but I couldn't because the Ultralisk was just right there and the Queen. So I tried to pull him out. No. So then we have the Tempest moving out to this base over here. I'm discovering their bases slowly but surely. I think we had a... Oh no, it's just... Okay. Let's say, like, I think we had a little harassment here. None of these guys... No, none of these guys do have any kills. Oh, but then that Overseer goes down. So I don't know, this game looks like it's really close. I mean, that hatchery is going to turn into lair. And I like what the Zerg is trying to do, trying to get up to Hive. So that... Did I kill that? I can't remember. Yeah, I must have, because he can't be able to produce any more Ultralisks without Hives. This is why as pulling a Protoss or Zerg, or anyone, you want to try and take down the Hive or the lair first, because then what it does, you won't be able... Oh wow, so you won't be able to hang on. Oh, I guess that doesn't work then. Anyways, what it does is it doesn't allow the units, the Zerg player, to produce these kind of units. Is practically going back to Zergling, Bailing, you know, that kind of stuff. It's really good. We have another lair over here. Hive cannot be produced. Oh, it is a hive, is it? Yes, no, it's a lair. It's a lair, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get your hopes up. This Tempest army is just controlling the air. And oh, I think we have a... Nope. Okay, I want to slow it down a little. Let's watch these Tempests. Let's see, we got 19 kills. Oh, and that one goes down. Do this. I'm not paying any attention to that Spore Crawler. And this is, I think that's the highest one. Yep. Now I like this little play by the Zerg, hiding those queens under there. That means we can't really attack them. I can't select my units to start attacking them, or else I might risk them attacking me. Or something like that. I don't know. So we have 2 Tempests left in the air, these 2. One's a 7, one's the 4. So we did lose this. And Tempest reinforcements are on the way. Look at this, just all these overlords and drones are just desperately going back to the 3rd, actually technically it's the 5th, but since he lost this base over here, look, there's no creep over here, so these drones are going to be so slow without that creep spread. And this is just doing major economical damage. And I'm just saving in. I need to get more Tempest out. What I really need is gas. I need tons of gas. But as you see, I've got no workers on this one. Only one worker on this one. I've got all three, but then we go back to the main base. I have none. I need to transfer these probes over here so I can start mining efficiently. Now, it looks like this Dark player is trying to switch up into Roach Hydra, maybe. Realizing that Ultralists aren't going to do anything. But really what they need is more Broodlords. And Vipers. Vipers are actually... even though Tempest can kill them out of range, if the Vipers can get in a good angle, they can abduct them, bring them closer, and then have like huge Hydralisks just under that Tempest, just demolishing it, and it's very good. And Royals are just gonna be tearing down. I think I could actually just bring these Tempests out and reinforce this one. This is the last one over here. It's an instructor, ladies and gentlemen. This Tempest is just beating all the odds. You won't want to kill me. You can never kill me. Meanwhile, we've got a 9 and a 6 Tempest. And really, I'm just going all air, because that's all I can do at this point. Ultralists really do scare me. I mean, just seeing those things, those huge things, walking around, ready to nom on anything you put out to it. Your only option is to go air, and the AI doesn't do anything to help it. Doesn't do anything to put it to anti-air. Well, it has 4 Prowlers and Hydralisks that aren't going to do much against it. Against Tempest. But he really needs to start, like I said before, start producing Viper, although you need a hive to produce Viper. And maybe go for a huge swarm of Mutalisks. Corruptors are okay. And then Infestors are, it depends. If you have Neuroparasite, which it takes over control of the unit. Terms like this Tempest would be on their side now, and it's an Executioner. Holy crap! 2 and 4. This whole Tempest now look up to this one. It's just on fire. We have these Tempests moving out, although they got caught out of place, and one of them might actually fall before this spot. Yes, oh, that's not so beautiful to me, but GG. GG, ladies and gentlemen. GG, well played. There we go. Just destroyed the last of those units because I could. And that was a very nice game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it as I did too. And really, so this is your new unit composition. If your opponent ever goes for Ultralist, Hydralist, it's just Immortal and Tempest. That's all you want to go for. I don't think I even got Colossus out, or could I? No. Thought I did at least once or twice, but no. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for today. I might record another video today. Who knows? I'm not on a scheduled basis. You guys don't tell me when to make videos. Do a while. Time. It's the 20. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. The 20. Now 21. Executioner Tempest is still alive throughout the game. I think we're going to end it out with that epic pose of it. Goodbye.